Welcome to day 4 of the challenge. Today I'm going to be giving you some options on how you can make your sequence a little bit more challenging. Now, if you feel like what we've done so far is enough, then you can go back to day 3 and repeat yesterday's video. Whatever you do, try not to skip your practice, okay? Let's get going. The first option that I'm going to give you in order to advance your sun salutations is to get rid of the extra breath that we've been taking as we lower down to the floor. So let's practice that together, just one round, and then I'll continue to add on some extra options for you as we move through the practice. So come to Samastitihi in the usual way and start with your Ujjayi breathing. Good, then inhale, raise the arms, look up to the thumbs, palms together. Exhale, fold forwards, bend the knees as much as you need, relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank, lower the knees and come down, all in one exhalation. Inhale, cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths here. Remember, you can keep the bend in the knees, or if you're feeling strong, start to descend the heels towards the mat. 3, 4, 5. Look forwards and step to the top. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come back up to standing, raise the arms. Samastitihi. Good. Okay, our next option. If you feel like this was enough for you and you're already working hard on this version, I'd like you to just stay with what you're doing now. If you feel like you're ready for an extra challenge, then you can watch and practice along with me. So let's go through our movement again, and we're going to pause when we get to our high plank. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to high plank. Good, then drop down onto your knees, sit back on your heels and just look towards me. The second way that you can advance your sun salutations is to introduce a movement called chaturanga. Now, instead of lowering all the way down to the floor, we're actually going to pause and hover halfway down. And this is going to use a lot of shoulder, arm and core strength. And it's also going to build a lot of those different types of strength over time. If you have a go and you feel like it's too much, then just stick with lowering down as slowly as you can, and this will help to build the strength that you need to perform chaturanga. So when we're lowering down, hopefully you've all been lowering down with control, nice and slowly, and you'll get a feel for which muscles need to be switched on. Just have a look at me to begin with, and then we'll practice the movement together. So as if I've just stepped back to my high plank and lowered my knees. Before, we were lowering down with control all the way to the mat. Now I'm going to invite you to do all the same things. So from high plank, keep the belly switched on, push the floor away, bend the knees, and as you lower down, drag the hands backwards along the mat as you reach your chest forwards, hover, and then relax. Shall we have a go together? Okay, come back to your high plank position. So legs straight, shoulders and wrists aligned, nice long line from the heels all the way to the crown of the head. Push the floor away and then drop down to your knees, keeping the core engaged. As you exhale, bend the elbows, drag the hands backwards and hover halfway. Good, and then relax down. So again, you can give this movement a try. If it feels like you're just collapsing all the way to the floor and there's no control, please just go back to the version that we did before until you feel like you have enough strength. Now, the next posture that I'm going to introduce you to is called upward facing dog. And even if chaturanga was too much for you, you can still try upward dog. It's a different set of movements, different set of muscles required. So upward dog is a back bend. So instead of our cobra position before, where we were lying on the mat, and we lifted the chest, but we kept the legs on the floor and with the arms were bent. For upward facing dog, we're actually going to straighten the arms, push the floor away, press the tops of the feet down into the floor so that the legs lift, roll the shoulders back and down and reach the chest forwards. Then drop to the knees and sit back on the heels. You want to have a go with me? Let's pretend that we've just stepped back to our high plank, and then we'll do our chaturanga as well. So we drop to the knees, lower down halfway, then straighten the arms, push the floor away, lift the chest, press the tops of the feet down and roll the shoulders back. Good, then drop to the knees and push back onto the knees. So upward facing dog requires a lot of arm strength to push the floor away and lift the body off the mat. You also need to make sure that the legs and the core are switched on, so the spine is supported as you lift the chest and elongate the spine. Let me show you the transition now from chaturanga, upward dog, and then back into downward facing dog. Just watch me for now. So, high plank, I drop to my knees, exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, I lift my hips and roll over my toes to downward facing dog. So just watch that transition again, and I'll give you a different option if this is too much. Upward dog, and then lead with the core. So pull the belly in, roll the toes over, and you're in downward dog. If that was too much, another option from your upward dog is to step onto the toes and then push back. An even gentler version, upward dog, is to drop to the knees, push back, tuck the toes, and then lift up. And then we'll stay again 5 breaths in downward facing dog. Okay, shall we do 3 more rounds of Surya Namaskar A? You choosing each time which version and which level you want to work at. Okay, let's go. It's from the top. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Keep the spine long and relax the neck. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, down to the knees and hover halfway. Inhale, upward dog, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, lift the thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, you can keep the knees bent here as well. Here we're working with pressing through the hands. Reach the hips towards the back of the room to lengthen the spine. 1. 2. 3. Look towards your navel, towards your belly button, and try to keep your eyes still for the whole posture. And 5, good. Bend the knees and step to the front. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, back up to standing, arms up. Samastitihi. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, step back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Lift the chest through the hands. Exhale, downward dog. One. 2. 3. Try to melt the shoulders away from the ears, rolling them out to the sides to create space. Bend the knees, look forwards and step. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, back to standing. Bring the arms up. Samastitihi. Okay, last one. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Lower down, all in one breath, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Try to keep the lower belly drawn in towards the spine. 2. 3. 4. 5. Step to the front, inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, back up. Raise the arms. Samastitihi. Good job. Let's start with Surya Namaskar B, and I've got one final option for you in order to make this sequence even more challenging and build more strength. Remember, choose the level that you feel ready for. So with me, inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms, gaze up. Exhale, fold forwards, neck relaxed, hands towards the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant the hands and step or push the floor away and jump both feet back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step the right foot between the hands, ground the back heel, raise the arms. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Remember, you can choose cobra if you prefer. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forwards. Ground the back heel, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Hands down, foot back and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And 5 deep breaths. Try to slow the breath. Equal length, inhale to exhale. Bend the knees and step or jump both feet at the same time. It's between the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up. Samastitihi. We've got 2 more. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Ground the left heel. Right foot forwards between the hands and raise the arms. Exhale, chaturanga. All in one breath. Inhale, upward facing. Lift the thighs, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing. Turn the right foot in, left foot forwards, inhale. Push the floor away as you lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. If it's way too much for the shoulders, come down onto the knees and just relax for a few breaths. When you've found your breath, try to come back. 4. 5. Step or jump. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms. Look up to the thumbs and the palms are together. Exhale, Samastitihi. One more to go. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga on the knees. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot comes forward, left toes turn in. Raise the arms. Push the floor away. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Just 5 more breaths in down dog. 1. Keep the lower belly firm. 2. Gently push the floor away, lengthen the spine, hips reach back. 3. 4. 5. Step or walk to the top, inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the arms, keep the belly drawn in, chest reaches up, Samastitihi. Great job. Jump your feet apart. Let your hands relax and just close your eyes for a few breaths. Feel the heart slowing down. Notice the breath slowing down. Notice the heat that you've created in your body and the temperature of the body cooling down. When you feel ready, gently blink open your eyes. Great job today, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you here tomorrow for day 5.